I'm Jimmy Edwards, and today I want to talk to you about the softball fast pitch. I want to explain the mechanics of a fast pitch using the windmill techniques. Have you ever watched a fast pitch softball game and wonder how in the world those girls throw a ball that fast, underhanded? I'd seen a couple, never gave it more than a passing thought because I was going to have boys. I was going to teach them how to play football, baseball, other traditional overhand throwing sports. Then I had two girls. That changed everything. My oldest, she's 12 now. She started playing when she was 6. She played with a little league here around the house. It was an 8 and under league. They taught her the basics of softball, which is how to catch the ball, how to throw the ball, and how to hit the ball. She enjoyed it, and she did pretty good at it. So the next season, my wife and I moved her to a larger league where the kids could pitch the ball. And she did good down there too. But after a couple, 3 games, she got to noticing the other kids pitching the ball. She said, "That looks like fun. I want to try that." So then we had to figure out how to show her how to do it. I had no idea. I couldn't understand the underhand pitch myself. We went to a softball camp at the local high school, and we were introduced to a man who taught a lot of girls how to pitch. Super guy. And that's how we get up to where we are right now. The first thing to be done is to stretch and warm up. Every pitcher has their own routine, and if this routine is broken, it will adversely affect their performance in the game. Pitching is 90% mental and 10% physical. I know if my daughter overthinks what she's doing on the pitching rubber, there's no telling where the ball's going to go. She just has to go out there and do it. And the warm-up process is part of getting her in that frame of mind to where she can just go do it. Now the first and probably the most important part of the pitch is the grip. There's several different grips. There's 2-seam grip, 4-seam grip, different grip for a curveball, different grip for a changeup, different grip for different pitches. Today we're going to cover the 2-seam grip. We're covering the 2-seam grip because that's the most common grip for a fastball. That's the 2-seam grip. Now that we've determined the grip that we're going to use, we need to cover standing on the rubber. Several different leagues have several different rules of where the pitcher has to stand on the rubber. My daughter was taught ASA rules, which requires both feet to be on the rubber before she starts her pitching motion. So now that we've covered the grip and the foot position of where you need to stand, we have to talk about the actual windmill part. As Brooke shows, the arm has to come all the way around in a full circle, keeping it extended straight until you get to your release point. At the release point is where the wrist flip comes into play. The wrist flip sounds simple, but it's the hardest thing to teach. And the reason you want to do the wrist flip is it'll give you a little bit more speed. Then, after you get the windmill down, you have to incorporate the stride. The stride is where you take off you have both feet on the rubber. You raise or extend your left foot, push off with your right, and then incorporate the windmill, the wrist flip at your release point, and deliver the ball. We're going to show you a couple pitches at full speed, and then she's going to go through the motion slowly so that you can see them all at the same time.
I'll catch it.
So
So hopefully what we've covered here with the ball, the grip of the ball, position, foot position on the pitching rubber, the windmill motion of the arm, the release point and wrist flip, and the stride, you can better understand a fast pitch for fast pitch softball. So the next time that you watch a game or you just happen to see one, you can appreciate the skill that's involved in delivering a fast pitch softball.